Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. I do drop new content on this channel every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. It is Friday, March 12th, and before the weekend, I wanted to make a video about healthier choices management, ticker symbol HCMC. Now, this stock is up about 6.5% today to 0.0016 at the time of this video. Now, a lot of controversy. I don't want to say controversy, but a lot of things to go and talk about regarding HCMC. One of the most popular stocks of the year, definitely as far as OTC stocks go. But I wanted to specifically talk about HCMC to give you guys my updated opinion on the stock and give you guys some new catalysts and just some general information that is pretty new regarding HCMC. Now, I've always said this in any video I've made regarding HCMC that I believe this is a long-term hold, and it always has been a long-term play for me specifically. I know a lot of people have made some significant profits on HCMC from the pop-up around 2.5, 3 weeks ago. But again, this is a long-term hold, as I believe many shareholders believe that as well. So let's get into it, you guys. If you are unfamiliar with HCMC, if you are brand new to the stock right now currently, brief introduction to HCMC is a U.S. publicly traded company, and they specialize in providing consumers with healthier alternatives to everyday lifestyles. They have patents that are issued in both the United States and Canada, and these patents have a primary focus on safer vaping technology, as well as synthetic or imitation nicotine compositions, processes, and methods of manufacture. HCMC continues to innovate and hopes to expand the suite in the future. They also have HCMC intellectual property holdings that hold their intellectual property assets. And they also have wholly subsidiaries called Healthier Choice Markets and Healthier Choice Markets 2. HCMC also owns Adam Naturals Market, an 18,000 square foot grocery store in Florida, as well as 3 Paradise Health Nutrition locations in Greater Melbourne, Florida as well. So those are definitely some ways for currently HCMC to create revenue. But the big reason why a lot of investors were initially and got into HCMC was the lawsuit with Philip Morris, right? The patent infringement lawsuit against Philip Morris, and I will get into that as we move along in this video. But basically, HCMC filed a lawsuit of patent infringement against Philip Morris, one of the biggest tobacco companies in the world, regarding the IQOS device, which is an alternative tobacco product marketed and sold by Philip Morris. And Philip Morris claims they've sold around 14 million users using the IQOS product, and they have invested $3 billion into their smokeless tobacco products. And they believe, HCMC believes that there's patent infringement being done here by Philip Morris. So first and foremost, you guys, a lot of people have been following the case, and the judge did approve the motion to dismiss. So there was a motion to dismiss for a failure to state a claim, and it looks like the judge did approve the joint motion to extend the deadline. So both HCMC and Philip Morris did ask for a deadline extension and to move the, just more time. Essentially, they're asking for more time. So as you can see here, there was a motion for extension of time, and this was granted by the judge. So both HCMC and Philip Morris have until March 22nd, as you can see here, March 22nd, and the deadline for defendants Philip Morris to file their reply is April 16th. So HCMC has March 22nd, and Philip Morris has April 16th, and this was signed by the judge. So we know what's going to happen there. As far as the case goes, you guys, best case scenario is that Philip Morris settles with HCMC, which I think would be beneficial to HCMC, adding a bunch of money into their valuation, obviously, if they win a settlement. Similarly, the company Intel just paid around $2 billion to a company for a similar patent infringement case. So it's definitely positive news, but I don't think necessarily HCMC is going to get $2 billion from Philip Morris, but definitely something to look at as, a possibility. Again, if this does go to a trial, it could be lagged on forever, up to a year, maybe a year and a half before we get any result from a trial. So hopefully it doesn't go that route, but that's worst case scenario in that regard. But I wanted to talk today about a couple things. So Mark Rumbold on Twitter, super great tool and great asset as far as HCMC goes. This guy knows his stuff regarding HCMC, and he does a great job explaining it. So definitely check him out if you are interested in learning and getting updated on HCMC regularly. So he tweeted this out, which I found very interesting as an investor in HCMC. That he tweeted this out yesterday, March 11th, that HCMC, just a reminder that with the laws being changed on the use of marijuana already passed in Mexico and being looked at in the USA, don't forget HCMC is a holder of MJNE shares. Right, so in 2018, the company invested 150,000 in 85,000 common shares in MJ Holdings, which is MJNE, a publicly traded company, and MJNE is a cannabis company. And with cannabis on the rise as far as becoming legalized in Mexico and potentially in the U.S. on the federal level, definitely something to keep an eye on here. And I like how Mark pointed this out because it's something that's kind of being overlooked. A lot of people are looking at HCMC and just focusing on the trial and the patent infringement lawsuit, but they have other things going for them that I think people are overlooking. And Mark did a great job at pointing this out here. Also, Julian Saunders, is the leader of HCMC Army, so go check him out as well at TT Trader 1976. Great useful resource if you are looking for updated information on HCMC. He points this out, HCMC connecting some legal dots. This is co-authored by Julian and Mark. Check them both out, you guys. Their Twitters are right here. So fact number 1 regarding HCMC is the Altria Group owns Philip Morris. HCMC is suing Philip Morris, right? HCMC's attorney or lawyer for this lawsuit is Cozen O'Connor, and they were recently voted #1 law firm, right? #1 law firm. Cozen O'Connor represented the Altria Group in the acquisition of John Middleton for $2.9 billion, right? So I think this is very interesting that Cozen O'Connor represented Altria. Altria owns Philip Morris. Now he's repping HCMC, and this basically what they're saying here is Cozen O'Connor has a ridiculous winning record, and most of it ended in settlements. 95 to 97% of patent litigation ends in settlement. So that is most likely what's going to happen here. This is what I've always thought from the beginning, that this is going to end in a settlement. No one wants to take this to trial. They're trying to figure this out and hopefully have it resolved rather quickly. They did ask for an extension, which I believe, I'm not a law expert, but I think that just means they're trying to figure out more time so they can plan a settlement price or something like that, which would obviously mean great things for HCMC shareholders if Philip Morris does just want to settle with HCMC. And then also, you guys, Mark, he does a great job, so make sure you guys check out Mark and Julian. This just simple document here, awesome information, something you can just learn a lot from. Also, they talk about how Cozen O'Connor, all the people that he's represented in patent infringement, and has done very well. So a law firm like Cozen O'Connor, they're a law firm as a whole. Some law firm like Cozen O'Connor, they're not going to represent or even take a case that they don't think they could potentially win and win significant money. So I think I'm confident as a shareholder of HCMC in Cozen O'Connor law firm representing HCMC. But that remains to be seen what's going to happen there. Again, just my opinion. I really think a settlement is on the way. So make sure you guys are checking out TT Trader 1976 and Mark Rumbold at Mark Rumbold 4. Great assets if you guys are shareholders of HCMC. Again, long-term hold, you guys. Definitely think if there's a settlement here, we could see this stock go up significantly, maybe to around the 0.05 range, 0.06, maybe even 0.08 or 9. Again, that is just my opinion here. Remains to be seen what's going to happen there. Just wanted to update you guys on a few of those information. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about HCMC. Let me know if you guys are loaded up on HCMC and what price you guys got in at. As always, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and have a great day.